I'm putting my extremely profoundly disabled 7-year-old into a residential facility so I can forget he exists. I'm not sorry. I worked 10 years in a facility for individuals with special needs, some being profound. All situations are different, and I saw with my own eyes families that were simply better because of our facility. No shame for you. None. Zero. One of the many reasons why I am scared to have kids. I respect your honesty and I hope you have peace of mind. And this is why abortion should always be an option. Take your other son to Disney or some other vacation for a week on the 30th. Also, get counseling for him and for you when you get home. Should have gotten an abortion. This is probably the strongest argument for abortions I've ever seen read. I can honestly say I would be in the same position and mindset as you. I'm impressed you lasted this long, and I'm sorry that you and your family have endured so much. Women, what are some things that make a man insanely attractive but they don't realize? Patience. If a guy is just calm and reassuring when shit hits the fan, that's insanely attractive. Also, if he's teaching something and just gently aids without getting annoyed. Confidence but not arrogance. Able to laugh at themselves. When a guy is a good listener, it's really attractive. My boyfriend kissed a kitty on the head the other day and I died. When they like animals to the point of making silly noises when playing with puppies or kittens. When they are caring and have a dark sense of humor at the same time. Eye contact when talking to you. That thing when they're wearing a button-down shirt and roll up the sleeves. Standing up for what is right, especially when his friends don't. Rolled up sleeve, smelling good and reversing a car with only one hand and the other behind your seat headrest. Fight me, gamers of Reddit, what video game has the best storyline? Grim Fandango. You're a travel agent for the afterlife, where corruption and crime are rampant. Disco Elysium is the best book I've ever played. There have been numerous games with awesome storylines, Mass Effect, Dragon Age. But, one of the best? Knights of the Old Republic. Chrono Trigger. I love BioShock, but Mass Effect was also awesome. Control. One of the only games where I read every document. Half-Life OG2 Episode 2. To the Moon. Silent Hill 2. Deus Ex. Not many games have achieved such compelling and mature story. Story on sequels felt just too Hollywoodish. Silent Hill 2, Fallout New Vegas. No matter which way you decide to go, it's a great, entertaining storyline. Max Payne, The Legacy of Kain. Witcher 3, the original Xenoblade Chronicles. If you woke up to find 99.99% of the population disappeared overnight, what would you do? Move into someone's awesome home. Leave a comment on Reddit and somehow still get people arguing with me. Visit nearby eyewear stores and stock up on several extra frames and contact lenses with my prescription. Just in case mine break now that I finally have all this time to read. I wonder if Reddit is still up and running. Somebody might know what the fuck just happened. Go back to sleep. Probably look out for any planes in the sky. Cause most of those fuckers are coming down. This is the plot of a really great horrible 80s movie called The Quiet Earth. Well, for one thing, having looked down this thread and saw the number of people that can't knock 4 zeros off a number, I'd rejoice that I was probably now the greatest living mathematician. Join the guilty remnant. I'd finally rest, watch the sun rise over a grateful universe. I caught my husband with his best friend, but I won't tell the I know. His best friend got cheated on, suffered from it and now does the same to someone else, someone she knows and sees all the time. She is such a horrible human being, and so is your husband. So this woman leaves her husband because he cheated, and then turns around and is your husband's mistress. What? I'm so sorry. Send all the positivity your way that I can. Wow, I'm so sorry. I'm really worried about your description of your sex life with him. That doesn't sound healthy and can really damage you. And 3 more years? Please work on a plan B. Wow, she gets cheated on then starts sleeping with another woman's husband. Honestly, as much as it sucks, maybe she did you a favor exposing him as disloyal before you got baby trapped with him. Do you still love him? What is criminally overpriced? College books, funerals, ticket website service fees. I know everybody is going to give better answers, but for the life of me, I cannot without why suitcases are so expensive. They're just plastic shells, a zip and some wheels, yet they sell for hundreds. Have you seen the price of lettuce in Canada? Airport food and drinks. $7 for a granola bar. $6.95 for water. $22 for beer. $17 for a chicken wrap. $9 for trail mix. It's criminal. Everything scalpers have gotten their hands on. Game stations, graphics cards, you name it. Inhalers. I have a crappy high-deductible plan and pay $220 a month for something I need to breathe. Edit for Symbicort. I'm an oddball and albuterol doesn't work for me. If you eat 15,000 calories in a day, you get $1 billion. How do you get it done? Drink about 9 large Sonic Blast Oreo milkshakes. As many Cinnabons as it takes. Really not that hard if you are allowed the full 24 hours. High-calorie drinks and super-processed foods that are engineered to keep you eating. Just eat at the Cheesecake Factory for all 3 meals a day, plus desserts, and you'll be good. I guess I can cut back a little if it means being a billionaire. Hell, I'd do this 2 days in a row for $1 billion. 1 breakfast, 2nd breakfast, 11sies, lunch, afternoon tea, dinner, supper, and 1 apple. Be creative with my foods, like if I want a sandwich, use Pop-Tarts instead of bread. Drink 2-3 cups of heavy cream every hour per over 24 hours. Avoid a lot of issues with the intake and is just over 15,000 calories. Easy, it's like 3 poutines. What are you convinced people are pretending to enjoy? Bars and restaurants with loud music and terrible acoustics. What's the point in being social in a place where they're trying to make it hard for you to socialize? Having constant drama at work, in friend groups, and elsewhere really can't be all that exciting. Can it? If I have one friend causing me too much drama, I usually avoid it like it's the plague. LinkedIn, podcasts where the hosts just laugh at everything the other host's guests say. Nothing is that funny for that long. Dude, your boss's jokes. Long-ass, boring videos of their friends' kids. Live-action remakes. That nasty fermented shark day over in Iceland. Anything that requires an insane amount of waiting in line. Amusement parks, brunches at fancy places, nightclubs, etc. Like, you're engaging in a barrier to make the thing you want seem worthwhile. I don't know, I despise lines. Women, would you care if your husband wanted to do a quick basic cheap DNA test to make sure the kids are 100 his? Why? I told my wife I cheated and the kids aren't hers. For some reason she doesn't believe me. Our kid looks so similar to my husband that her face unlocks his phone. Sure, do the test. I recently discovered that none of our 3 children are mine biologically. I feel so stupid. I should have known something was up when they all existed before I met my wife. I wouldn't be opposed to the actual request because I have nothing to hide. But the fact that he felt the need to ask 100 indicates his lack of trust in the marriage, and that is the bigger issue that I would be seriously concerned about. Husband, father and grandfather here, but to me this sounds like a recipe for a divorce. Gonna enjoy the comments on this one. I think our kids, who are mostly grown, would be just as mad and hurt as me. I don't want my ex-husband in the delivery room. I thought it went without saying, but now people act like I'm the devil. Just tell your doctor and nurses who are allowed there, they will take care of the rest. Do not tell him when you go into labor. Be the devil then. Fuck everyone and their opinions on who you want and don't want in the delivery room. Hope it goes smooth for you and the baby. When you fill out the admissions paperwork, you can specifically say, for safety purposes, you do not want in the delivery room with you. He will be banned to the waiting room. He's no longer your partner. He gets no say. Sucks to suck. Your body, your privacy, your choice. Unfortunately for him, it's your moment, and your body. Not his. Your choice, and you are entitled to this decision. Ignore what others say, do what you feel. Does he deserve to be there? No, he doesn't. I would feel the same. I cheated on my wife last night. It sounds like you could have been slipped something, then raped. I hope you're okay, and I would tell your wife and get tested. Honey, I think you need to go to the hospital and get some tests done. You were raped. They probably slipped you something. I'm so sorry. You got raped. Go to the police. Oh shit, I thought you were asleep. Dude, that's rape. Go to the hospital and get tested, cause you might have been spiked if you have no memory. Oh mate, I'm so sorry. I truly am. You didn't cheat on your wife. Cheating requires you consenting to the situation. It's very clear based on your description that you were drugged and raped. Please tell your wife and seek help. I was about to call you disgusting, but it honestly sounds like you may have been taken advantage of. I wish you luck navigating this. Dude, I don't think you cheated. It sounds like you were raped. I'm so sorry, man. My girlfriend gave my best friend a BJ. The nerve to call your mom. Did she tell them to take a long walk off a short pier? Fuck Toby. Don't cave and allow either of them back in your life. They are both trash. Letting him drive her home, letting him fuck her. WTF is wrong with this girl? Major bullet dodged up. If all parties are not aware of it, that's called cheating, dude. Dump her and ditch your so-called friend for stabbing you in the back. You made the right decision here. Pop some popcorn and pour some wine. This shit show of raging immaturity and selfish dysfunction can only end with one or both of them cheating. Why are they calling your mother? That's weird and creepy. Imagine that. She blows your best friend, and when you react accordingly, they call your mother. Wow. I'm so sorry. You've been betrayed severely. Think it's time to ménage à this ménage à trois, mate. And also fuck Toby.